Hey, hey, hey. How is it going? Let's do this. Gotta get a few things set up like usual, but should be good soon. Hopefully, stream delay is a little bit better this time around. With any luck, that should be the case. I'm gonna do my own version of a stream delay check. Check, check. Check. It does seem a little bit better, looks like. Hey yo, MLN, how's it going? I'm just going to set my thumbnail real quick before I get into things. See where I saved it to. I have to change up where things are because I have it on my drawing tablet monitor now. Some actual stuff. Change the thumbnail to that. Hoping it'll work. But how are things for you? How's it going? Thank you for coming out to this, whatever this is gonna be. Who knows how it'll end up. Let me change the thumbnail. Please, sir. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, who knows? Welcome Owen Sands. I'm just trying to set things up and make sure they are the way that I want them. Can I change the thumbnail through Streamlabs? That would be cool to see. That would be helpful. And then I'll do some stuff. I have an idea for what I'll do today, because I kind of wanted to try making a mascot of some kind for this channel, so I thought that would be fun to do. I'm just waiting for my stream to let me change the thumbnail. Because I made a good one, but it won't let me. And I'm hoping the stream delay is going to be better this time around. That was a problem for some of the other streams. So here's hoping. I gotta show you what if it's not gonna work with me, I'll show you my amazing thumbnail that I made. I'm very proud of that. I spent more than 5 minutes on it. I am very close to 500 subs. I'm just 3 away, which I'm pretty excited about because that is cool. I'll probably be able to get there by the end of tomorrow. I'm hoping. Who knows? Is the thumbnail the way I want it to be now? It's hard to tell. I in fact cannot tell. Of course, era manga, the most cultured anime. Wait, I think I did get it changed. Did I do it? I did. Very good. It only took a few attempts. I'm deleting all of that. So I'll just kinda, sit back, yes. Sit back, relax, and chat with you all. Very vague text with very blunt text, yes. That's how we do it here. You gotta make sure everything is perfect. I gotta think of what kind of pose I'm gonna go with for this, because I don't want to do anything too complicated. And if you hear things falling over, that's probably just my phone falling off the stand, because that's what I'm using to look at reference images. So how are you guys today? How are things going? I need my my chat interaction so I can talk. So I'll just keep asking questions and rambling on about whatever comes to mind. Also, being so close to 500 subs, gotta promote myself. If you have anyone who you think would like my channel, feel free to send it to them, because that would be pretty cool. And I gotta move my mic in such a way that my pen does not hit it, my stylus. And we'll see in the end if any more people show up. If they don't, that's fine. If they do, that'd be cool as well. I'm just kinda tired and here to relax. Here to have a good time. Fun time. Yeah, it'll only be 3 more people. We're so close. Thank you. Who knows when we'll hit that 1,000 milestone afterwards. That's 500 first, kind of small term goal, and 1,000 first big term goal. You know what, I don't care, I'm just, this doesn't have to look good, this is just the base sketch. And one more time for myself, I'm gonna try and check and see how stream delay sounds. You can hear me pulling up my stream. Check, check. That's about 5 seconds, that's pretty good. It's better than it has been the last few times I've tried to stream. It's been around 20 seconds then. Gotta love that low latency. But this is a stream, I gotta make myself sound more energetic. More pumped up. The one thing I'm bad at doing. Well, not one thing, there are many things, but one of the things. Well, thank you. I'm hoping so. I didn't really start this channel with any intention of going anywhere too big, but, that would be cool. I'm just having fun. My next video, it should be a good one. It was at the request of one of my mods, and he said I didn't have to do it, but I did it anyway. So, you're gonna find out next week why JoJo's is the best anime. The video doesn't make too much sense, but hopefully it's entertaining. That's the dream right there. Hey Matthias Bio, how's it going? How are you today? Tonight, whatever time it is. Welcome to the whatever stream. Where we're just here to have a good time. I'm just typing something real quick. Get around to the stream. Honestly, JoJo's, no matter what, in context or out of context, it doesn't make much sense, but that's okay. That's why we love it. I have a whole paragraph talking about the origins of the word big men, so I think, you know, that's a good sign of a good video. Everything about JoJo's is questionable. There was nothing that's known. We don't know what goes on inside Araki's head. He's just an enigma. That is all. Need to make these shoulder balls bigger. Maybe this a little up here. And thank you for the comment you left on my video, the Hanakawa one. I'm getting distracted, but I just thought about it. As I read, you know, all the comments I get, I'm still very small. And I appreciate the ones that give support like that. It makes me feel good inside. That this thing I started for the reason of why not has gotten to be like this. I should probably record. My phone fell, but it's okay. We're fine. I should probably record the JoJo's video soon. I do the recording and about half of my editing in one day, pretty much in one sitting, and then the rest of it in another sitting. Because my videos don't take very long to edit. It's just slapping some stuff in there. Because that is what makes a good video. You'll love to see it. What kind of hand should I go for here? Nah, my pen, it sounds more like this. It's a pleasant sound, right? Yeah, if my pen was that heavy, well, maybe it'd be good exercise while I'm drawing as well. I've been trying to exercise more, so it's a good way to do it. Just draw with the heaviest pen you can find. Do a hand like this. How's that? How's all the audio sound as well? Does my voice sound loud enough? Music loud enough? Anything I can do to balance it? Just let me know. Gotta make this the best viewing experience I can. The videos are good, but voice really helps. Thank you. You see, if people come for my voice, then you know that means they'll just they'll stay around. And hello, Saya Sakisaka, Anna on the Discord. I see. You are that person. Hello, welcome. Thank you for talking so much, and you're wise egg. Alright, good to know. Thank you both for talking so much. Keeping things alive over there. I'll sometimes look at the Discord and see, you know, Anna's talking a lot, Wise Egg is talking a lot. This is a good time. So I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. We're here to do goof 'em ups and stuff like that. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's a hot mess, but hopefully a fun hot mess. Put the hand there. That seems like a good spot for a hand. You get to see my weird drawing process, because I don't do things normally, I don't think I do them how they should be done. But the end results are questionably okay, so it's fine. Everything is a-okay. That's what I gotta keep telling myself. I saw you mentioning that the other day, and that's pretty cool as well. I don't know if I'll be the best person to learn from, but I'll do what I can. What kind of experience do you have drawing already? Are you just jumping in to try and make a manga, or you have lots of experience beforehand? Yeah, everyone has their own drawing process, and usually they think of their own as a mess. You know, as long as it looks good, that's the only thing that matters. Turtle Deb, what's up? How's it going? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Absolutely none. Okay. Well, it'd be, you know, interesting to jump into manga then. I'd be interested to see how that goes. Because even if you have no experience drawing stuff, still can make something good. Just look at one. And all his works, One Punch Man, Mob Psycho, all that good stuff. Stick figure comics and Rage comics, yeah. Just big chillin'. You love to see it, you do. If this helps you do your big chillin', then I'll try my best. I'm also kind of slow, so. Tablets are good for playing Osu. I have a friend of mine, I gave him my, or letting him borrow my old tablet, because he wanted to learn how to draw a little bit, but he's been mainly using it to play Osu, so whatever floats your boat. And it's all about practice, even if you're bad, just practice. Practice, practice, practice. You know what, we'll go with this, we'll work with it, we'll see how it goes. But I believe in you. I believe in you all you can draw. I gotta rename my folders and my layers. Exactly. Just practice, practice, practice. And then you eventually get good. Like I like to say I have. I've been doing a New Game +3 run of Bloodborne recently, and that is tough. New Game Plus is hard. The tablet for Christmas that you use for us? Okay, I've heard a little bit about that, and it seems good. And Osu is a good way to use a drawing tablet. Just click those circles. Another thing I should do play more Osu. And speaking of Souls that you mentioned, actually wait, Dark Souls is Pain, does it have built-in screen? I get what you mean. I used to have a tablet like that. Now I've got one with the screen. I'm just a mod dev. I'm not too good at Souls playing. I mean, that is really cool to me, that you can mod Souls and things like that. Because some of those mods are really cool. I haven't figured out how to play them yet, but I want to. But I'm mentioning Souls and things like that. I was thinking of possibly streaming a Blood Level 4 run of Bloodborne, so what would you guys think of that? Would you be interested in that? Because I find those kind of things interesting, and it would be a challenge, but could be fun. And more fun to experience with people. Ah, I see. I mean, if you have someone in your life who's doing that kind of thing, then that is cool as well. If you wouldn't mind, I would appreciate it. I need to get them good Souls mods. Be the Dark Souls man. I've only played 3, though I do want to get 1. Seems like it'd be fun. I'm just worried about the clunkiness, though, that I have played 3. Love to watch a Bloodborne stream. Alright, maybe I'll do it then. Because yeah, Level 4, it seems really difficult, but I kind of want to give it a shot. Feed that masochistic side that I have for some video games. Like Souls and Hollow Knight. That sort of thing. They bring out the worst in this. Wait, did I Did I hit it? Did we hit it? I haven't. I can't see it. Must go check. Hey, 500 subs. Let's go. Now that makes me happier than it probably should. Wow. It's all thanks to you guys. Thank you. We hit 500 subs this stream. Wow. Never thought the day would come. That is very cool. No, the worst comes in FTL. Do I know FTL? I don't know if I know FTL. But thank y'all. 500 Pog. Let's go. I'll try to be worthy of that and more. Next goal is 1,000. Let's do it. Faster than light. I haven't heard of that one, but maybe I'll give it a look if it brings out the most masochistic points. But, that is cool. If it's apparently racist, then I don't know if we should, but, let me just do something real quick before I keep going. I want to screenshot my 500 subs and just put it in the Discord. Space roguelike game, which... Oh. Yeah, if RNG can end a run in just one move, then doesn't sound the best, not gonna lie, not gonna lie. But, you know, it seems like a good time. I'm always interested in those, what are they called? Hard games like that. Yeah, the racist Pog. It's a sad time, but it's true. Let me just throw this up here. Let's go. It's waifu time, baby. We'll come back to reality now that I put that there. Have you seen Kakegurui? I have not seen Kakegurui, but I kind of want to check it out. I've heard good things and bad things about it, so I'm not sure if I should, but I kind of want to see what all the fuss is about. And you gotta feel the gambling addiction, of course. That's what it's all about. That's why we're here. Fantastic show, and that fast response shows me that my stream delay is much less, which I like. Yeah, I've heard good things about it from some people, and one friend who said they enjoyed some of it, but it was weird. So I'll give it a look maybe after I'm finished with Fate. I don't remember what else I have on my list, but Gotcha, Kakegurui, and now roguelikes. There's nothing more we could ask for. I'm more of a fan of those skill-based games, like FromSoft's games and Hollow Knight, things sort of like that. Make me feel good. And one game I'm not going to play, for reasons similar like that, is League of Legends. Have never downloaded, don't ever plan to. But I did that Sekiro stream last week, which was fun. Could continue that run through as well. Sekiro's a favorite game of mine. Hollow Knight is the GOAT, thank you. Have you beaten Hollow Knight yet, MLN? Or where are you at? What kind of stuff you doing? Been playing League for 5 years. Ranked is, yeah. I've just heard too many bad things, and yeah, it doesn't seem like my type of game. If you want to play it, you know, it's all good. Because I know a lot of people enjoy it. I was talking to a friend of mine probably last week, and he played League a lot, but we got in a call, like a group call. It was just the two of us though, and he told me, he said, today I couldn't do it anymore. What was it? Deleted League from my computer, and he was going through withdrawal symptoms, but he was feeling great about it, which was funny. So you've beaten the Hollow Knight, but I don't know if I want to spoil it. I'll just ask this, have you been to the White Palace? Because that question, it's not too spoilery. Have you been to the White Palace in Hollow Knight? Because if you have, then you've probably done a lot of what the game has to offer, and if you have not, there's still plenty more to do. Okay. And you fought Radiance, I'm guessing then. Yeah, I've heard horror stories about Ranked. Doesn't seem too fun, but to each their own, I suppose. And let me think. If you've gone to the White Palace, you've probably beaten Radiance, but I doubt you. Since you said you think you can do more, have you gone to Godhome yet? That's my next question. Have you done Grim Troop, gone to Godhome, that sort of thing? If not, got more to do. Alright, time for the best question. Who is the Soulsborne waifu? Soulsborne waifu, that's a tough call. I've only played 3 of the games. I've played Sekiro, Bloodborne, and Dark Souls 3. But for me, I'd have to say either Maria or Emma. One of those two. Firekeeper's nice too, but Maria or Emma for me. How about you? Who is your Soulsborne waifu? I've heard so many good things about Hollow Knight, but also the second game from the same series. Yeah, Silksong with Hornet. We don't know when it's coming out. Hopefully soon, but the announcement was a year and a half ago. Actually, no, it was over 2 years ago. What am I saying? Carla. Not sure who that is. Maybe I'll take a look. Don't think so, but you're not sure. Oh, Godhome. Godhome is the most masochistic place in Hollow Knight, but I do recommend it if you'd like to give it a try. Carla Soulsborne. Carla the Witch. I see. Interesting. Oh, her, yeah. Urethil Dungeon, I don't like spending time in that place, so I don't remember too many of the things there. Bought Sekiro a year ago, but didn't really play it. That makes sense. Sekiro, I'd say it's both the hardest and the easiest of the Seki Soulsborne games. And it's pretty difficult to get into. It's one of my favorites though, so I would recommend it if you want to give it a try. I enjoy swinging around and being a shinobi. Not the centipedes really, just how cramped it is, and probably the jailers as well. It's too cramped for me. The jailers, they scare me. And all those rats at the bottom as well. I don't mind Profane Capital afterwards, though. Not the best area, but not necessarily too bad. Unless you're talking about centipedes from Sekiro, in which case the centipedes they're interesting. That is true, that is fun to do. For me, I've just mastered the art of running past everything in sight, so I tend to do that more often, especially in the dungeon. Like, if I think I know how to run through most of the areas in Dark Souls 3 by this point. I'm not a speedrunner, but I know some of the strats, just in case. But to that question I raised to you, best boss in Dark Souls 3 and best boss in Seki Soulsborne as a whole. What do you think is the best? Sometimes putting on Ash Crow. Yeah, that is true. I would recommend reading the Monogatari series. I'm currently up to Oni Monogatari, and it is a different experience than watching the anime, but it is pretty good. Kizu Monogatari is my favorite book, just overall. Light novels, regular novels, anything like that, so if you're looking for a light novel series to read, I highly recommend it. Right now I'm reading Konosuba. I'm on novel, is it 12? I started watching anime back in, I want to say around 6th grade or so. That would, yeah, I think that's right. I had a friend who recommended it to me, recommended a show or something, and I just kind of got into it from there. So it's been about maybe around 6 years, I don't know. It's been a while. This is the kind of stream interaction I enjoy. Thank you, chat, for ignoring my weird stuttering and rambling and speaking. The Bleach manga, okay. I haven't read that one, so I'm curious about it. And you say it's okay, okay. I'll file that into the reviews to judge whether I'd like to read it or not. I realize how slow I'm going now, but that's fine. Oh, Abyss Watchers, okay. I do really enjoy Abyss Watchers as well. They're a lot of fun. My first anime was either Fairy Tail or Attack on Titan. It was one of those two. And you want to start reading light novels, but you don't know any of the free websites. Yeah, I know how that can be with some of the weird names. For Christmas, my mom got me a few of the Konosuba light novels, and one of them just has Darkness wearing some very skimpy clothing on the front. So that was interesting. I was just wondering the whole time as I was opening the gift, like, I wonder what she thought of that. Let's see. Recommend a manga, recommend Vagabond. Okay. I haven't heard of that, so we'll give it a look. I'm always interested in new stuff. How could I ask them for a book called... Yeah. My parents both enjoy Rascal, though, so I think I'd be good with that. That is funny, though. Made a new Farron Greatsword from the boss moveset. Oh, that would be cool. Because the bosses have a pretty unique moveset. So, yeah, that'd be cool to try out. For me, it's kind of, for Dark Souls 3, it's kind of an underrated pick. Or, you know, not the most popular one, but the Champion Gundyr. It's probably my favorite. I don't know why, but I really enjoy the fight. Him and Gale and Midir and this Watchers, I love them all. I was aiming something at you, but I think you heard it saying Champ, yeah. Champ is fun. But my favorite Soulsborne boss overall, favorite boss just from any game, it's gotta be Ludwig. Just love that fight so much. I love Bloodborne, it's probably my favorite of the Souls games. And I would play it all over again just to fight Ludwig again. But it's so good. The music for that fight is the only song that has really given me chills, I'd say. Alright, this is kind of a pose, don't you guys think? She's got the chest that we all need. I don't know what I did with the hand, but it's there. It's a hand thing. So yeah, it's something. Make it a little smaller. Give her tiny hands. Have you ever played Bloodborne before, or will that be your first time? Cthulhu Mythos audiobooks would be good for it. Faux show. I see. It is a pose. And I'm very much hoping that Bloodborne comes to PC, because I want to play that in 60 FPS so bad. Played a bit, okay. How far did you get in? Because depending on your answer, I'll see. Got up to Amygdala, okay. So, up to Amygdala. Probably fought up to 1 Reborn, unless you went the Tonsil Stone route. So you fought some bosses I'd consider fun. Probably Vicar, maybe the most fun, but I feel like best bosses are definitely in the DLC and the final boss, one of the final bosses of the game itself. Am I drawing an anime character? Kinda yes, kinda no. Because what I'm thinking is I have my little avatar there. You see him. He's in my PFPs, everything. But I kind of want an anime girl mascot for my channel. I thought that would be fun. So I'm just going through this to do that. What to do? Because now that I have this, I gotta think of details, since this is gonna be an original character. No idea who the 1 Reborn is, so I'm guessing that means you got to Amygdala. You got to Amygdala through the Tonsil Stone route, like getting the Tonsil Stone from the Forbidden Woods and going to the place just outside of the Grand Cathedral. The waifu of Hitagi's table, yes. We'll have our own, even though Hitagi, the channel's named after Hitagi. So she is also a waifu. She's not actually my top waifu though, she's just the one that inspired the channel, funnily enough. I think I've talked about who my waifu is. Iced the medic gal. By medic, do you mean Yusefka? Or Yusefka or Vicar is the ones I would think of when you say medic gal. Top then, it's gotta be Kosuke Onodera from Nisekoi. I don't know why, I just love her. She's my type. It might just be Senjugahara, I don't know. I don't have the same personality as her. So, who knows. I'm much more laid back and calm. But I look like Araragi, kinda. That would be Yusefka then. I always fight after, go to Yusefka's clinic after the Blood Moon, because then I can just get the umbilical cord really easily. And she doesn't put up any fight, which is nice, because she is tough. Tough up there with the real boss of Bergenworth and the Bloody Crow of Painhurst. I don't think you've gotten that. I don't know Sakisaka, but she's the one who has inspired your name there, but Ogi Oshino I do enjoy as well. Good waifus. Mm-hmm. Yeah, early series Hitagi, I love her, but definitely not my personality type. We are very different. It is an assignment, and that is weird. How do you... why would that be an assignment? Icebreakers should just be a one and done deal. Thinking back to bio. Interesting times. I'm still very young, so I don't know, but you know. You know. Shinomiya Kaguya. That is also a good choice, I approve. Kaguya is one of my favorite series, and she's a good waifu as well. Finally someone who believes in Kaguya supremacy over Chika. Hayasaka I like too, but Kaguya is the best, then Hayasaka. Then from there it kinda... you figure it out. The tsundere with a brain, except her brain goes stupid. I like some tsunderes. Tsunderes are also my type if they're well written. There is that condition, if they're well written. We are men of culture together. Let me prove it. Not in any normal way, but I just gotta find it. There we go. Yes, we are all men of culture. Kaguya supremacy. Mina Tepes. I have not seen Dance of the Vampire Band. I'm learning I should watch more anime here. Yeah, they can't have too much anger. That's why my favorite tsundere is probably Rin from Fate. She doesn't have too much anger. She's just, she's a normal person. I like it. Another Shaft anime. I need to watch more Shaft anime. You know what I just remembered is high on my list as well of things I really want to watch. Things I'll probably watch after I finish Fate. Katana Gatari is at the top of that list. She is a perfect mix of tsundere. And it's a mix I'm happy to love. Bro. Yes. Katana Gatari. I really need to see it, and I really want to. I started the first episode, and then some things came up, and I couldn't get back to it. But and here we see two people become brothers over anime. You'll love to see it. You and me both, Turtle Dab. Ah, yes. Sis, yes. You become siblings in arms in anime. This is good news. I have females that watch my content. Understandable. Have a nice day. Yes, sir. Eyes. How do I do eyes? This is tough. This is okay. It'll be okay. I want to go for slanty eyes. Katana Gatari, though. That is by Nisio as well, right? Nisio Isin. If I remember correctly, it is. Uh-huh. Everyone needs to watch Monogatari the best work of art and rest. We can all... That will lead to world peace right there. May lead to some stuff with lollies, but other than that, world peace. The typo is fine. It's okay. We don't judge here. We're growing into a nice little community here. This is good. Good stuff. You gotta convince him, no matter what you have to do. He hates dialogue. It makes... I can see why it'd be tough then. Yeah, it's very dialogue heavy, so it can be hard in that case. But I try to get everyone as well. Has it worked? Yeah, sometimes not so much, but it's, you know, they'll be missing out if they don't watch it. But, you know, us fans, we know the truth. We know how good it is. So, I have a question I need everyone to answer. It's nothing about anime or anything like that. But what kind of details should I put on this girl? What are you thinking? Because I have a kind of base in my head, but I want to see what you guys think could be on that. Did manage to get Mom to watch Stardust Crusaders. Oh, that is cool. I watched the first 3 parts of JoJo's with my mom, and I've gotten her into anime. Trying to ease in with more dialogue-heavy shows, so... Oh, if you liked Bunny Girl, then yeah, that's definitely a step forward. I remember I went to Japan, and there was a bunch of Bunny Girl posters just around. And for Kizu aesthetic, okay. I can go for a Kizu aesthetic. But I'm thinking details, like, should I give her, you know, just human, animal, bows, what kind of stuff? Dog ears, cat ears, regular ears, you know, who knows? But a Kizu Monogatari aesthetic would be cool for that. I've done a bit of drawing in the Kizu aesthetic, and it is a lot of fun. Human's what I'm thinking too. And yes, Bad Bully intensifies. I have 2 videos about Bad Bully now. I don't know why, but they're both pretty good viewed videos. One of them is my second most viewed video, which I just find really funny. Because it is a 27-second long video called Why Bad Bully is the Best, and 2,000 people, over 2,000 people have clicked on it. You all are insane, and I love you for it. Gotta figure out how faces and things work. That is true. I could give her vampire traits. Best OST song video. Thank you. That was a fun one. So thank you for subscribing. Instead of Crab Girl and Vampire Boy, it's Vampire Girl and Crab Boy. That is true. That's actually a good idea. Might put that in consideration. Came here because of your video about Nisei. Another great video. I remember that week. This is kind of what I do for some of my shorter videos, because I got stuff that goes on. I'm busy a lot of the time, so I just try and make the funniest low-effort meme videos I can whenever I'm too busy. Yeah, that's the only thing that's needed, is putting it on this background and people love it. I think my favorite video of mine is my Minecraft should get an anime adaptation. It doesn't have too many views, but it's my personal favorite. And I just like it. Probably because it has some of my friends in there as well. But, you know, it is what it is. And speaking of that, one of the people who was in that video is currently streaming, so I should see if she still is. Are you still streaming? She is not anymore. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think it was good. And if you want to go watch it, it's there on the channel. It features 2 other creators that I am friends with, both of which are much more popular than me. And especially at the time. Because that video, I had around... I remember the day I uploaded that, I got 125 subs. It was a good day. And at the time, my friends had like 930 subs, one, and then the other had around 1,000 on Twitch. And now that person has 2.7 thousand on Twitch because they are a cool gamer girl. That was what I was going for, because I did not tell either of them what the video was about. I just told them, hey, can you do these lines for me? And they both said sure, and they only found out after I uploaded the video. With the, I got a message from the guy afterwards, and he was like, I was not expecting that, but that was a good video. And with the girl, I got into a group call with her, and the moment I joined, she just said, Gavin, we need to talk. She's like, it was funny, but what? What is this? It was a good time. Hope to do more videos with other people, with friends. And since I've got this small growing Discord community, I can do videos with y'all as well. It's an upside to having a community. She said the thing. She did say the thing. Creeper wife, you know, yeah. Just hit up Merryweather's comics. An explosive personality, but it's a good joke. Merryweather's comics have an interesting quality about them. Alright, I'm not sure how much longer I'll be live, but thank you for joining while you did. Appreciate you having you out here, for being so talkative. Have a good time. Now it's just us, Owen Sands, MLN, Turtle Dab. It's the 3 of us. Yeah, we need to talk, it is. She enjoyed the video though, thankfully. It was funny. Raiden Adelman, hello, how's it going? Welcome to this stream, where we're just doing stuff here. You have the same PFP as Yusuf. I don't know if that is a coincidence or not, but who knows? Raiden, sorry. I am never sure which pronunciation because I've heard both. So I just went with the one I know best. But I'm sorry. But welcome. I hope you will enjoy whatever this is. We are just here drawing and talking about whatever comes to mind. Eyes. How do eyes work? Oh, really? Yeah, I know how that can be sometimes. No, this, one friend of mine who just never really says his name because he knows people automatically mess it up. And I have the same problem with my last name, so I understand. No, please don't crash on my computer. It did something for a moment, so I'm just hoping. Good 91, hey, how's it going? I am drawing. The tool you move. Oh yes, the lasso tool. It is my friend. It very much is. Lasso tool and move tool. That's why I like digital arts, because it allows me to just move stuff into place. It's my cheats. My cheat sheets. And good 91, right? And you're both just joining us, so how are you today? How are things going? Need to check up on everyone, make sure everyone's okay. What is over here? I am just going to select this whole area and delete. It does sound painful. I try to get it like right if I can, but as you saw, I don't always. I fail. Being pretty fine, that's good as well. That's all we can ask for. Make this slightly bigger. Size it up a tiny bit. See, it's these digital art cheats that I can use. It's very nice. Move this eye slightly over. What should we talk about now, chat? What'll be the next topic of discussion? So that I can keep things interesting and engaging and entertaining. Start listing off words like Betelgeuse, ReZero. Pancakes or waffles? I say waffles, but for a specific reason. Because of the Texas-shaped waffles in the La Quinta in San Antonio, Texas. Those are the best. I like to stay at the La Quinta when I go to San Antonio specifically for that reason. You're going to get killed. I'm on your side, MLN. It's fine. But pancakes are good, I will say. Belgian waffles are good too, that is true. I think during the spring I'm going to be going back to Texas to visit some family. And you best believe that if I can, I'm getting my hands on those Texas-shaped waffles. Peanut butter and Nutella. Doesn't sound bad. Get those good nut butters on there. I can't really say, because it's been quite a few years since I've had Nutella. But maybe just a bit. It's not, maybe not as good as everyone says, but not bad either. I do not actively seek it out, but I would not turn it away, I suppose. And that's the sign that something's, decent. If you'd eat it. Because food is there to be eaten. Don't know if you knew that, but it's a fact. Face. Face shape. Why must you elude me? Why? Why do you do this to me? What countries have I been to? Well, start with the basic one. I've been to the US, because that's where I live. Quickly intervening, it is just chocolate that you can get on things easily, and I do not have a My Anime list, but I've been thinking about doing one. The countries. One of those people like chocolate more than any other candy. Chocolate's not bad. Never been the biggest fan, but I do enjoy it here and there. The countries. United States. That is where I'm from, so I've obviously been there. I've been to... I'll go in the order that I've been to them, because I've been to 3 other countries. I've been to Italy, I've been to Mexico, and I have been to Japan. Those 3 places. Italy when I was really young. Well, not really young, but, you know, like 12 maybe. Japan, no, Mexico, about 4 or so years ago, and Japan in 2019. Italy's a cool place in some places. For me personally, I went to Venice, Rome, and Florence. Rome and Venice were a little more crowded than I would have liked, but weren't too bad. And but Florence was really nice. And you said you're in Portugal, right? I wish you the best of luck in your studies, so that you can visit the world. Yeah, I can imagine. Just finding those people who speak English in countries like that, always a lifesaver. I feel like that happened in Japan, but I don't remember. We met this one Polish guy when we got lost in Tokyo, who helped us out. Ah, fellow Roborex, thank you for coming. Only been 2 different countries. And living in both is cool. Thanks, bro. Yes, sir. I believe in you. You got this. You can make it out. I went to Cancun because my grandmother on my father's side is from Mexico, so he had been wanting to visit there with me, and finally got to. Cancun was pretty nice. I want to go to some other places as well, like Mexico City and other various places. Got a few friends down there. Now that I think about it, I have friends all over the world. I got some in Mexico, some in, I believe he's in Peru. It's either Peru or Puerto Rico, I can never remember. Got some in Europe, all across Europe, Britain, Germany. Know some people in Japan, people in Korea. Got connections all over the place, so I'll always have a place to stay if I need it. Well, that is cool. Seeing a lot of different places, you know, for a job is really nice, and getting to tag along with it seems like a good time too. We all envy you. One place, though, I want to go back to, that I have been, obviously Japan. A buddy of mine and I were talking about it, and we were planning a trip with a few other friends, summer of 2022, yeah, 2022, if things are cleared up. We want to go to Japan, and after college we were thinking of getting a room together, rooming together in somewhere in Japan. We haven't decided where. We haven't talked about that bit yet, but just in Japan. Probably what I'm thinking, I'd suggest it was Kanagawa, since it's right outside of Tokyo. It's a little cheaper. Seems like a good time. Alright, now it is time for the hard part. The clothes and the hair. What am I gonna do for that? I want to model it after a VTuber avatar I made a little while ago. So I'm going to just start with that. 501 subs. We have gained 4 subs in the time of this, during this stream. That is really cool. The creativity part, oh yeah. Here's my plan. I know my type. I know what kind of things I like. So I'm just gonna put those in and try and make it unique. Sound like a plan? My phone fell again. Oh. That sounds cool. I've heard of those, different names for it in different places, but that does sound pretty cool. Are you thinking of doing that? If you mishmash enough waifus, that is true. You can create the ultimate waifu. If Japan's an option, well, there you go. Why choose anywhere else? My experience in Japan was very nice, so if you're looking for places, that sounds like a good one. It's the weeb dream. Oh, is that? That's a good question. I'm thinking. I'm racking this little brain of mine. All 7 of my brain cells. I want to go big jacket. I like the big jacket, but oh, that is cool. You know, even if they're the only ones in the Union, that still gives you a lot of options, and yeah, traveling without a visa, that'd be cool. No England. Yeah, money's the hard part when it comes to travel and that sort of thing. Because it can get expensive, especially traveling to foreign places. Cost a lot of moolah. No more England, the big sad. But, you don't have to deal with being British for any amount of time. I don't know why hating on British people became so popular, but I'll ride that roller coaster. I'm realizing this is the same kind of jacket hood that I gave to my little guy there. Maybe I should try something else. What to try though? What to try? Is this good enough? Just running out clothes on her? I think that works. Perfect. That's all she needs. Her hand's covering her chest right now, so it's fine. It's fine. You know what I could look at? I could look at VTuber designs and get some inspirations. Yeah, if you don't like being on a plane, then that is also a problem with it. I enjoy plane rides, but I know it's a problem for a lot of people. I get you. I understand. Let's see. I'm getting some ideas. Portugal would be a cool place to visit, yeah. I'd like to go all around the world, so Portugal can be in spot on my list. I'll be greeted by all my fans there. Well, that's another, oh yeah, Spain as well. Spain seems cool. But that's another weird thing, is that I looked at my, my analytics, and the top country that watches my videos are people from, you know what I mean, people where they're from who watch my videos. It is the United States, which I understand, and other, you know, the other category, which is right after that. But the Philippines is right next, and lots of other stuff that I don't understand. I have a couple of friends from Portugal, so that is true. If you have friends there, it makes it easier to go. I will do it. And that is true. Flying in a plane is decently safe. Yeah, depending on where you live, flights to places can be pretty long, so if that is something, you know, if you don't like flying in a plane, flying for long periods of time doesn't feel the best. But sometimes it's worth it. And I enjoy plane rides, so I can't say too much. What do you guys think of this? It's something. I don't know. I getcha. It does seem kind of difficult for countries more like that, who do lots of tourist stuff. Hope everything's alright over there. They do. Scarf works, okay. Thumbs up. I don't like wearing scarves, but when they're on cute anime girls, I like them. Now it's time for all the big puffy clothes, because that's what I like, for multiple reasons. It's cute, and it's easy to draw. Let's see. I'm sorry to hear it, but we will help with tourism. We'll get that back, those numbers back up. Switzerland. Switzerland does seem cool. It's another place on my list. I have a lot of places on my list. And if you have family there, that's all the more reason to go. Exactly. You get it. Owen sounds wise egg, you get it. I don't have to deal with drawing many proportions. Yeah, the US is in a difficult phase at the moment. But we're just here memeing, having a good time. Politics. I don't like talking about politics. Hopefully this year will be better. We can only hope. Yeah, I was gonna take a look at something as well that might help me. A friend of mine artwork. Maybe I can be inspired by them. How do I spell their username? That is a fair point. Last year we had one of the best anime Inishizoku reviewers that in terms of originals, not too much else. Very disappointed with the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Ishizoku Reviewers was not on there, so I am disappointed. Jujutsu Kaisen was good, I'll give it that, but just no Ishizoku. Seasonal anime, it's good here and there. Because seasonal anime is how we get those good gems. Horimiya is very good. I was excited about that because that was actually the first manga that I read before the anime was released. I started reading it last year, and I really enjoyed it, so seeing it come out like this was pretty nice. Okay, I'm starting to get some ideas. My brain is working. It's going. All the wheels up there and the little pea brain are spinning. Yeah, but Ishizoku was actually good compared to Redo. From what I've seen of Redo, and I haven't seen a lot, it is... I feel like the... I mean, it definitely is overrated. That is the meme. We meme it because it's overrated, but it's still funny. Definitely buy the physical version. Made it, you know, I support it. And the English is pretty good. It's not bad English. Would not question being a native speaker. Owen Sens, are you talking about Ishizoku or Redo? Which one? I'm guessing Redo, but... Cause yeah, Ishizoku, it at least has, you know, good comedy and endearing characters. Yes, you agree. A masterpiece. It is the meme, but, you know, it's still pretty good. It's gotta win Anime of the Year. I'm liking this design so far. I'm liking what I'm going with. Going back to what I'm doing here. It's not too bad, I don't think. I'll tweak it up here and there, but... I feel like it's, Twitter doesn't even want to touch it. At this point. I had heard about Redo last year, because one of my best friends and I were talking about it. We talk about, you know, she's the person I talk about hentai with, and she was telling me about Redo of a Healer and how just, you know, just, you get it, just what it was. And it was around that time we heard an anime was going to be released for it, and she just went, oh no, oh no, no, no. Yep. Twitter, it's an interesting place. That reminds me, there was a video idea I had. I was working on the video, but I didn't really like how it was turning out, so one of the few videos I've scrapped. But I do want to revisit the topic, and it's only people can't only cancel things for clout, true. And it had to do with the Twitter drama surrounding Uzaki-chan, which, you know, it wasn't the best show. I enjoyed it. It was alright. But how much hate it got, and it was before, like, I had heard Nagatoro was getting released, but I wasn't really thinking about it. What I was thinking about was the next season of Dragon Maid. Because if you've seen the character design for Ilulu, who is the new dragon, then Twitter, when Twitter sees that, they are going to have a field day. If you're me and recommend watching Uzaki, I'd say so. You know, it's nothing too special, but it's enjoyable. If you just want one of those kind of mindless shows to sit back and watch, I'd recommend it. Oh, Redo. I haven't really seen much of it. I watched, you know, I only saw clips that people showed me. And from those clips, I'd say no. And from what I've heard, I'd also say no, but it's up to you. Whatever you'd like to do. Now it's time to do hair. Let's have fun with this. I have some ideas in mind. Not good from any point of view. Oh yes, that's true. For the controversy, gotta watch it for that. We're just gonna have a big long hair here in the front. I've got some ideas here. Because I did have a VTuber model I made in the past. So I'm using that for reference because I want to try and incorporate it. She's a little different, but it's going to be similar. Yeah, Redo. I don't think I'd recommend it. I haven't seen it, and I would not recommend it. Had a long talk with a good friend of mine like a week ago about it, and he watched it, and he said, "Yeah, don't watch this. It's not worth it." So I'm just not going to. Give her one of those hair clips. How does that sound? One of those hair clips that every anime girl has. Or maybe I'll hold off and see if it would look good or not. Of course, gotta throw some hair in her face. Of course. It's scared by the trauma of those they heal. Yeah, they just... Like, it would be a cool concept, and it is a cool concept, but it's just used as some kind of revenge fantasy. Yeah, you gotta wonder, is the author of that okay? Is the people who approved that to make it an anime okay? And are the animators, after doing all that, are they okay? So we gotta wonder. March comes in like a lion. It's another one that I do want to watch, but I haven't seen it yet. It's about shogi, right? Is it? It does interest me. It seems cool. Is it one of those more realistic shows? Because I do enjoy those as well, like Horimiya that's coming out. I like it when shows have some realism. It's the opposite of ping pong. The opposite of ping pong the animation. I have not heard of ping pong the animation, but if that exists, I need to see it right now. Yeah, and thinking of relating to shows and characters, you know, I look like Araragi, kinda. You know, so that's something. I look like a mix of Araragi and Sakata. So, you know, it's more focused on a pro shogi player that is a teen. Oh, that does seem kinda nice. It'll definitely be on my list. I'll definitely check it out. Because, I'm into that sort of thing. Relate to Sakata. fun character to relate to. If I had to pick a character I related to in anime, I'd say Shumaiko from Nisekoi. That's he deadpan and finds bugging people amusing. I get you. It's fun. Yeah, for me, Shumaiko, Nisekoi. Because he's so goofy on the outside, but very perceptive. Kind of sad on the inside. Just like me. That is literally me. And we both have glasses, so. As you can see in my my little avatar there, yes, sad boy hours. As you can see on my little on-screen avatar, my PFP, I tried to make it look as similar to myself as I could, while still retaining that style and crab and looking good. So yeah, that long hair in my face, glasses, Sakata Araragi thing. Like a Kari. Let me look her up. You know, we'll see. Kari March comes in like a lion. She's cute. I like her. That's what I have to say after looking her up. She's got a big mouth. Big mouth, big face. It's just the art style though. Well, maybe she could look a little like Akari. I think the character Roka from Hana Monogatari, oh I see. I wonder why that is. The Despair collection, I don't know. Oh, you know what thought I just had? I don't know why. Yeah, that is interesting, but I just finished playing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc for the first time. And what if Roka is just like an alternate universe Junko, who's kind of like the opposite. Instead of wanting to bring despair to everyone else, she just wants it all for herself. Because Junko wants despair for herself too, but she wants despair for everyone, so Roka is just an alternate universe Junko. It's my new theory. I think this might be my design. Never played Danganronpa. I played it for the first time these past few weeks, and it's pretty fun. It's goofy, it's weird, it's fun though. And the new ReZero episode was pretty darn good. They're making us like Betelgeuse, and then they're just gonna, well, you know what happens to him, so it's all the more tragic. But just how? How does this happen to him? I see. I'm sorry to hear it, but that definitely makes sense why you could relate. And thank you. I'm doing my best to make it look all clean. I'll erase all the things I need to erase. No. Hold on, let me mess with his hair just a little bit before I do that. Needs to be perfect for my girl, my wife. That is true, because Betelgeuse was already like a really well written villain psychopath guy. They did a good job of it, and this just adds a whole new layer. And Yoshitsugu Matsuoka, he was one of my favorite voice actors before watching ReZero. But then, when I heard his performance for Battle Geese. Such a good job. So well done. Yeah, what sport was it? If you don't mind all of us in chat asking. Basketball, that makes it even more similar to Roka. Huh. I'm sorry to hear it happened, but it's interesting though. Alright. Need to find a convert in your life. True words have never been spoken. I'm gonna turn up the opacity and look at it from my from YouTube on my phone just to get another angle on it. It's not bad, not bad. I'm gonna erase this brush in there. I'll flip it around and make a few changes before I do too much else. Make sure it's all clean and pristine. I think we discussed our Monogatari waifus earlier. The Convera is another one of my favorites. She's pretty nice, pretty fun. Senjo. Still the best though, but nope, not good enough. The monkey. Find a girl with a lot of books to jump into, yes. That's what we love about Convera, all those books. They are just all BL. You know, I'm not big on BL, but it's books like a pool, so can't complain. Shinobu's the top-rated waifu in Monogatari. She may be the top-rated waifu, but is she your Monogatari waifu? And we all need a Toei in our lives. Toei, she's underrated because she's only in there for about 2 episodes, but still a good waifu. Still love some Toei. It's the magical art of the canvas but paid off. Maybe it has. I'm looking at this from multiple different angles. No, that's Sadachi. I'm not a big fan of Sadachi. Toei is, was Konburu's mom, who was, in Zoku. In the bath scene in Zoku. Not a huge fan of Sadachi, she's a bit too unstable. Senjo is still #1 though. Amen. Amen to that. The MILF, because we all love MILFs. MILFs are love, MILFs are lives. Amen. Yeah, she is 500 years old, so it's fine. No pedophilia. She says 500, but she's 598, so it's pretty much 600. Now will be my stickler for details. You see, Here's a good question. What is your favorite version of Shinobu? Because, like, what form? Because for me, my favorite form is the, like, 18-year-old form. I believe that's what it is, the one with the white dress and the hair tied back. Yeah, that's the one, the teen. That's my favorite form of her, so that wouldn't get me in trouble with the FBI. See, we're all saying the third one, the teen one. Finally, people agree with me. I'm so happy. This is a good time. NDR, hello, welcome. This is a mascot that I'm creating for the channel. Cause why not? And NDR, guess what? Guess what? I think I fixed the stream delay. Hopefully, I think so. If we want to check and see, we can do another stream delay check. And if it isn't entirely fixed, then it's at least better. Those big mommy milkers. Mommy milky. The person we were talking about Shinobu from the Monogatari series. Everyone's favorite kiss shot Asrola Orien Heart under blade. Teketsu neketsu reiketsu kyuketsuki. Stream delay check. I saw that a little late, but think of it as like a second or two before I said stream delay check. Because I listened to it as well through a different device when I was streaming, and the delay was roughly 5 seconds, which was pretty nice, I gotta say. Yeah, kiss the shot to Asrorarian heart on the blade. About 5 seconds, it's better at least. And you are not the only one, because I wouldn't say I dislike Sadachi, but she is definitely my least favorite. I know there are some people who really like her, but I'm not a huge fan, I gotta say. Maybe if I read the novels, I might, up to that point in the novels, I might like her a little more, but I haven't yet. Yeah, I think that's why we think she's worst girl, because she's so well written. Because all the characters in the Monogatari series are very well written, but It was funny because when I first watched the series, when I first watched Bake, Nadeko was immediately my favorite for two reasons. Because she's the cute, shy one, but mainly because Kana Hanazawa is her voice actress. And Kana Hanazawa is my favorite voice actor and or actress, so, you know, it was an easy match. Now she's much lower on my list, but if I read the off-season Nare Monogatari, I'm sure I'd like her more. She got the nice hat, that is true. Mostly liked Owari because of Ogi. Yeah, Ogi helped to make Owari. Owari focused on Shinobu and Sadachi a lot, but we all know it was Ogi's season. It was. It belonged to her, it was hers, nothing more. Hitagi and Hachikuji, kamimashita. I'd say my 4 favorite Monogatari girls, it'd have to be Hitagi. I'll write them out. Kanbaru and Tsubasa interchangeably. And gotta make this Y correct. Yotsugi. These are my favorite ones. Hachikuji One-san. Hachikuji One-san was pretty nice. Yeah. I don't know what my number 5 is, but these are my 4 favorites, probably. We love our Yotsuki Ononoki, I said with a posed look. I don't know, she's my favorite of the trio, the lolly trio. Unlimited book. The way she says it with the English. Unlimited book. Very nice. I'm glad we have some other Ononoki fans out here. Ogi fans too, but we're talking about Ononoki. She my girl. Yeah, same here, kinda. At first, I wasn't sure how to feel about her, but... Alright, thank you for joining. I'm just about to end it anyway, so it's a good time. Before I go, though, I will say, I was talking to a friend of mine, and he's seen up to... I think he's seen up to 2nd season. And he asked which were some of my favorite characters, and which is my favorite of the lolly trio. And when I said Ononoki, he said, like, Ononoki, really? She's not all that good. So I just said to him, kind of straight face, like, how far have you seen? And he said, just up to Hana. So I just said to him, you have no room to talk then. Please stop. That is true. She is a doll. She is a doll, so we can like her as much as we want. She's old. She's an old woman. Oh, alright. I think I've accomplished my mission here. I've designed a sketch for a mascot. I will complete her. I will give her a name. All that good stuff. So, this is where I'm going to be ending the stream. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you for watching. Kaiki still is best girl. That is an unchangeable fact. He has the drip. He is best girl. But, thank you for joining me. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream, but I enjoyed it. Enjoyed doing it. Yeah, I'll post, I don't know if I'll post the sketch on Discord, but when I finish her, I'll post that, and, well, thank you for coming, think it was a nice stream. I'll see y'all next time, whenever that is. Have a good night.